What up, everyone? Welcome to Ecom and Beyond, the best morning show at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We appreciate everyone being here this morning. Got my Cav friend, co-host, Pittsburgh.
Hey, I'll tell you somebody who appreciated my fandom was the sports card investor this weekend. He appreciated my love of the Cavaliers.
I'm sure.
Talk about it.
I'm sure he did, because he wants people on bad teams to be worth something too.
Well, I mean, he's a Hawks fan, so like he's experienced it for a long time, pre-Trae Young, So
yeah, I guess
it probably feels my pain.
First person in the house this morning is Cajun Reseller. Good morning.
Good. What up, homie?
We got Paul Gates City Picker in the house. Good morning.
What's going on, Paul?
Kelly, the Ecom Mom Ward. I thought your glasses were going to fall off here.
I did too. Like low key, I felt them going like this, and I'm like, oh, I better stop.
You got Mike flipping goodies. What up? Good morning.
What up, Mike?
Sand Dollar. What is going on?
Ray?
Steampunk Town. Good morning.
What's going on, my man?
We have Nikki T in the house. What is up?
Hey, Nikki.
Simply Dana. Good morning.
Hey, Dana. Good morning.
We have DC Sales, the master of the license plate.
She sure is the master of the license plate.
We got,
by the way, I might have to hit you up for another license plate now, D.
We got Kelsylvania Reseller. What up, Mel? Good morning. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, Mel. Good morning.
We have the Thrifting Goomba. What is going on?
Good morning, Michael. Appreciate you being here, man.
Uncle B in the house. Ew. He was on the show Friday. Always good to see him.
Yep.
Store Scavenger. Good morning. Appreciate you being here.
Good to see you, bro.
Did my notification go out?
I haven't gotten one from you. Did you guys get a notification from the beard this morning?
YouTube has been hating on me.
Let me go on YouTube and I'll actually check to see. Yeah, I actually did get one 2 minutes ago. Just didn't pop up on my computer like it normally does.
JRKR 1964. Come on, and appreciate you being here.
You got a busted looking logo here. Just your banner for your for the show today.
Shouldn't be. Should be.
Hey, well, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, Nate. You're at 5 now. Can we get Nate up to like 30 thumbs up? That'd be pretty cool. See if we can get like 25 more people to go smash that for him.
Should be this. Hold on.
Unless I don't know. Unless it just didn't show up because my computer's slow.
I have it as this right here. See this guy right in the middle?
I'm actually on YouTube right now, so I can't see anything you're doing.
Never mind.
I'm trying to give you a thumbs up, bro.
All right, I appreciate it.
I'm trying to get you out there in that algorithm.
We got Adventures with the Hudsons. Good morning. Appreciate you being here.
All right, so we are good now. I'm back. I can see you again. Unfortunately. Good morning to the Hudsons. Might be heading out to Ohio in a couple of weeks, so maybe I'll see you guys. I don't know. Good morning, Jen. JRKR.
Everybody must be busy on the town or something this morning. I know I got some packing to do.
Dude, I have so much packing to do. Like, praise the Lord. Like, going on that sports card con this weekend, like, my eBay store blew up. Like, instantly. Like, while I was there, like, offers and stuff were coming in like crazy. And I ended up within maybe a half hour to an hour of the con ending that night, we were at like $1,200 basically for the day just in sports cards. So it was insane. It was incredible. Like I told Nate, the only regret I have in participating is that I didn't have more sports cards listed, because there's like thousands more at my house right now that could have been available. And Lord knows how much I could have made if I, would have been a little bit more disciplined in listing. Like that last week, I was super disciplined. Like I threw up hundreds of cards. But if I would have been more disciplined before that last week, good Lord, who knows what I would have done.
What day's the 127 again, Nikki T? Because your boy has a 3-day weekend next week. I don't know if
are you what are you doing on what day is this? The 15th. Are you off on that day?
Let
me see what day. I don't even know.
Yeah, that's a Saturday. Every Saturday I'm always off for sure.
Okay. Do you wanna go out to Worcester with me on that day? I want to go out for the warehouse sale that the Hells are having.
I should be able to go.
They're doing like a big liquidation like type sale at their warehouse. So, I mean, and dude, look at just those tubs of sports cards you got from them. Like it's definitely going to be worth the drive, even just to go say what's up and hang out for a little bit.
We got Mama in the house. Good morning, Mama. Appreciate you being here. Jennifer Hayes, what is going on? Appreciate you being here. Nikki T says it's Thursday through Sunday. So I'm off Saturday.
Thursday through Sunday. Okay.
I'm off Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Monday.
So I mean, you could at least hit 2 days of it if you wanted to.
I could. It could happen.
I could be like a leech and come just like sleep on your hotel room floor.
If I probably would go, I probably wouldn't. Probably wouldn't get a hotel.
What would you do? Just sleep in your van?
I'd probably go out there for Sunday or Saturday and just drive back. Probably.
I guess you could probably do that, but then you wouldn't be able to do both days.
I don't know. We'll see. It's I don't know.
So I think with it being such a huge thing, like I don't know, it's like for me, like I would almost want to be able to do every day type of thing. You know what I mean? Like because that would be like the experience, you know, and being able to like go out there and like meet up and pick with other people and stuff like that. That'd be really cool.
My guess, if either of us are Steeler Rocky Blair fans.
Hold on 1 second.
Not again.
I just happen to have Mr. Blyer slabbed up right here.
What is that, an 8?
It's a 6. But it's Rocky friggin' Blyer, dude. You see like the Larry Lafferty style mustache this man possesses?
I see it. He was a good player.
I actually used to have his jersey as well, but that was one of the things I sold off whenever I was going through ministry school to like pay for my missions trip and stuff.
Eagle Hard Sales, good morning. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you being here.
We have the Storage Auction Rookies in the house. Good morning.
What up, Frank? Rocky's mustache says hi too. This probably like low key. This might be Larry Lafferty in his early days. Like low key, could pass as Larry? No, like give him some white hair and a whole lot of swagger. That could be Larry.
Nah, that ain't Larry. JRKR says, fun fact, Rocky Blair is from Appleton, which is 10 minutes from her. That is awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
You have a Steeler great from your neck of the woods. That's awesome.
Rev Resell in the house. What is going on, man?
What up, Rev?
Got Philly Picker in the house. Good to see you, Joe.
What up? Appreciate you being here. Flippin' Goody says, I have a signed Steeler hat of his in Osceola. You want?
I mean, I don't mind signed Steeler stuff. I always want Steeler stuff. I pretty much collect. I mean, if you were to have a turd in the shape of a Steelers thing, I'd probably buy it. I mean, you guys saw some of my Cavs collection, didn't you?
Yeah, as long as it has the Steeler logo on it, Anthony will probably buy it.
I showed you my national treasures, Anthony Bennett. What now? That's like a $2,000 box.
Their stock and their company went down like 35% after you showing that National Treasures card. They're thinking about actually not producing any more of those cards after you did that on the show.
Yeah. I literally just put Panini out of business.
Eagle Heart Sells has an awesome autograph.
I love me some Terry Bradshaw. I know Cajun can appreciate that, and even Hip Flippin' Mama appreciate a little Bradshaw action.
So what's up, everyone? Are sales good? Are we doing well this morning? I have a few things going on
fire.
Got some cards in the mail the other day.
Because of cards. This is what's been happening on eBay, Nate.
Are those all those cards that you just threw at your computer? Are they listed right now?
Maybe. They're all cased up, bro. Ain't nothing getting damaged around here. I keep everything nice and crispy and mint. Plus, these are all DDB ones anyway.
Oh, okay.
These aren't anything like... I wouldn't have done that with anything like valuable. And not DDB in the sense of like my beloved Cavaliers. DDB in the sense of like really like probably going to go to the flea market and sit on a table there rather than going on eBay. Unless they get lotted in a big lot type thing. But shouldn't it go up in value if I made it rain with your cards? Like, your cards were officially on the interwebs being rained upon in a glorious fashion. Yeah, Paul, no, those are definitely not ones that are sold. Cajun, Nala's around somewhere. I keep throwing treats his way so he doesn't jump up here.
I was looking at there's this one website I look at for like eBay news, and it said that eBay is overbilling sellers. So I don't know if this is just for people that has free listings, like the free 50 listings a month or whatever, and someone went to go use them and they disappeared and then they were charged for it. So if anyone who doesn't have a store, go back and double check your bill, because you might have some listing fees in there if you listed anything within the last couple, at the end of the month or whatever.
What?
Gotta love eBay. Gotta love eBay doing that. Yeah, they stopped doing the whatever it was, 1,000 or whatever free listings that you got a month, and now they're starting to charge for stuff. So just a little little heads up. Oh, this stinks. Hey, I know I use Rakuten. I heard Rakuten is closing its marketplace.
Really? I didn't even know they had a marketplace. I thought they were just like a rewards type system.
Yeah, I use their little rewards system thing.
Yeah,
so I hope that's
that's all I knew they were. I literally, you're the only person I've ever heard talk about Rakuten before. Like, I know the Warriors are like sponsored by Rakuten, but other than that, like, it's about all I know about them.
Okay, Rakuten is closing its marketplace according to TechCrunch and will wind down its operations over the next 2 months. The Japanese marketplace had acquired Buy.com in 2010 for $250 million and later rebranded it. Rakuten has gone on international expansion spree in 2008, but failed to fulfill its vision for a global marketplace. So they closed that, but are still running its little, rebate thing that they were doing. So that's awesome.
What's up, Packy? Appreciate you being here, man.
What up, Packy? Great to see you, man. He's another person who lives in Ohio.
Is he in Ohio? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice. Right across the border from you, bro.
I don't know if Packy ever rides over to PA, but if he does, be a lot cooler if we did.
You know it.
So what else is going on with you, man?
Dude, nothing. I've been so like consumed this weekend with the sports card thing. It's been insane, man. I've been trying to get as much listed as possible, and like truth be told, man, like they were so awesome over at Sports Card Investor. Like his entire team, they were like very accommodating, super cool. Like they literally didn't really want anything for it. You know what I mean? They just wanted to like give back, which was really cool. You know what I mean? And I was just really appreciative to be a part of that.
There was a lot of exposure. You were on eBay's front page and everything like that too. So now, were you any non-card items selling like hotcakes? Because I'm guessing the traffic.
I mean, yeah, I definitely have some non-card items that I have packed and shipped this weekend as well. I mean, cards were basically the main thing though, because you know that's kind of what eBay / like Sports Card Investor were pushing people towards. You know, I did get a chance to like kind of share. You know, like I sell other things. You know, but like kind of due to the pandemic, you know, cards have been kind of like the primary thing I've been kind of sourcing and selling because, you know, I wasn't able to go to like flea markets and thrift stores and stuff like that for the longest time. So, but yeah.
So Mel wants to know anyone wants to come to an auction, come over, and her and Alexis are looking for guests to auction their stuff at Top Notch Flips. Jump through the link out there if anyone's looking to go see an auction or be in one.
You know,
I think that's
when's the auction? Do we have like one scheduled yet?
Mel says she wants some 90s Cowboys. I have some.
I got all kinds of 90s Cowboys. I got you, Mel. I'll just give them to you.
There you go.
I got you.
We got Bluegrass Picker in the house. What is going on, Anthony?
I'll bring a care package when I go to Splash Lagoon.
He's another person in the card game.
Yep. Yeah, he kills the game with some Mahomes stuff.
He was probably stockpiled a lot of that stuff, man. Like before he like caught fire because he, you know, didn't really either he didn't play his whole first year or he played at the end. I can't remember, but man, that'd have been some killer stuff just to have. And being that you're a Kansas City fan, you're gonna collect that stuff probably anyway because you're hoping he's going to be half as good as what he is. And he way over blew the moon. So that was awesome for you.
Dude, how about him not being the number one player in the NFL's top 100?
Yeah, how does that work?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, I
guess if you're basing it off of last year pre-playoffs, like Lamar Jackson was technically the MVP of the NFL. So, but he's no Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Definitely no Patrick Mahomes.
Like I said, August 25th, 12 to fold that they have one set up. So,
all right. Do me a favor. Can you remind me before that, and I'll plug it for you again?
So Kelly asked,
25th. What day is that?
25th is a Tuesday, which means I can't go. I hate work. Like we were talking about this at work with somebody else because it seems either people don't want to work my shift with me or they just don't, want to work it for whatever. But someone said that it was because of basically the hours and the time that the shift goes on because it stinks and the days off stink because they do because like we're off every Saturday. But then we have to go in on Sunday at 5 a.m. But then we get most of our Sunday because we're done early. But the only way it works out for me is because I have Monday off. So I get like kind of like a day and a half to kind of like do stuff. So, yeah, I mean, like other than that, like it stinks if you don't have a day off. So like I can't get anyone to come work with me. It seems like they brought back the other guy that worked with me before the last guy because the other guy quit. And what's it
up,
called?
Jake? Yakoff's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you being here.
Good to see you. Hope all is well.
Got Westside Gary in the house. What is up, my man? Fresh off of an awesome auction this Saturday. Dude, you know what was funny? I had Gary on the TV in my living room, and I had him on my tablet while I was listing. And Ash's gram was watching him in the living room, and she was literally like yelling at the TV, wondering why he couldn't hear her. And I just said nothing. I just let her go. It was hilarious, bro.
I feel terrible because I totally slept in, and then I don't know what I did Saturday. I missed Gary's auction, so I feel bad.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Plus, I would have probably bought some too. So
yeah, I was listing like literally the entire time, so I wasn't super active, but like I watched the whole thing. It was awesome. They had some pretty good giveaways too, man. They had some scratch offs, and they were letting, like, if you won on the scratch off tickets, you could either take the money and put it towards an auction lot that you're buying, or you could just get it PayPal to you, like even if you didn't buy anything. So it was super cool that they did that.
Yeah, that's really.
It was like real creative too. Like I'd never seen something like that before.
Kelly asked, "What was everyone's best sell this weekend?" She sold a Accuteck teapot for $70 plus shipping. Paid $8. It was some sugar and creamer set that have that listed separate. What was your best sell of the weekend there, Anthony?
My best sell of the weekend? I don't even know if I want to tell you what my best sell of the weekend is because it hurts my heart. Hold on a minute. I'll show you my best sell of the weekend. I want to say good morning to Virginia. Appreciate you being here too. So for my best sell of the weekend, I actually have to go into my lockbox, my 401k.
You sold something in your lockbox?
Yep.
Good morning, Virginia. Appreciate you being here.
If I can get it up, it'd be wonderful.
Nikki T said that she sold some Monster High dolls. 6. She paid $1.50, and they sold for $40.
This is my best sell this weekend.
You sold that. What'd you sell it for?
$350. So I had it at a don't buy me price, and someone said, the heck with that. I'm going to buy it, and a year from now, you're going to be really mad you sold it.
Dude, I know you have that in a one touch like that.
Yeah.
Before you ship it, put it in a sleeve.
Okay. You mean
or at the very least, put a sleeve that fits perfectly with it on top. Like even if you have to cut it.
Yeah.
Because if it being in that one touch like that being shipped, it can have some movement in there because I've had a card get shipped to me like that, and then the next day it's like screwed up and
I'll definitely do that because this thing right here.
You don't want to have a $300 bad sell. Like,
dude, this is the best card I've ever pulled, and I if this doesn't gem out, I would be surprised. Like I've scoured this with a microscope. Well, not a microscope, but a magnifying glass. And this thing is beautiful, dude. Like in every way, it's perfectly centered, super crisp all the way around. Like if this is not a Gem Mint 10, like I would be shocked. But
yeah, even Bluegrass said the same thing. One touch will damage the sides. Yeah, it's always like a slight movement in it. So if you cut like the top of this, like of a sleeve, like even an old sleeve, just cut the top of it and just place it right on top, then it should keep it from having that little wiggle. It should. But
maybe I just won't send it in the one touch. Maybe I'll just I'll just put it in regular case and like I mean obviously this right here, this is going to get sent in probably a like small flat rate box or something just to give me the insurance and stuff like that because I ain't messing around with that. I already got screwed over on a Zion Optic because I had a SGC graded 9 I sold. And apparently the slab cracked. Whether or not the guy was trying to get over on me, I don't know. So
I've seen a couple slabs in a Discord group that I'm in with the hobby box. He's I don't want to say a big channel, but he has 3,000 subs or so, and he just does sports cards. And he has a Discord group, and they were showing people who shipped slabs, and
Yeah.
they did get cracked or whatever. So it can happen, especially
I was
depending
going
on
to
how they
say
handle it.
the way I shipped it, I wrapped it in cardboard and I put it in a bubble mailer. So like theoretically that should get there fine.
Yeah.
But what I've started doing is I've still wrapped it in cardboard, put it in a bubble mailer, but now I'm putting it in an 8x6x4 box and then resizing that down around it still, just to make sure nothing happens.
Yeah, I've had people send me cards in 6x4x4s, like the Walmart box, and just
Yep.
put there's peanuts in it.
Yeah.
Like they went to extremes.
Yeah, that's how I got this one. I got this from Egg like that.
Yeah, I've had people send me stuff like that. I want to say good morning to T's Flips and LSP. What up, Craig? Good to see you.
What up, guys?
And then Mel said that
Thanks, Kelly.
then the tape, of course. Like if you with the top loader, you could do it. Like that's probably how I would ship it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the safest way.
Oh yeah, I definitely do tape it inside of the cardboard so it don't come out of the cardboard.
Yeah, you gotta do that for sure. Yeah, it was a good sale. Yeah, you definitely. With it being not graded, that's probably about, unless Zion goes on to,
I mean, I got like top dollar for it. That's the only reason I did.
Yeah, that was a good sales price.
My thing is like I could now, if I want to, I can go out and buy another card for my 401k.
I think it's crazy is you can go on eBay right now and buy one for $100 and some bucks. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like you could definitely buy another Zion at auction or whatever that is in good condition, packed fresh for way cheaper. So it was a good deal. Just I'd be sniping for another one, that's for sure.
Oh, Kelly, Hip Flippin' Mama. Saturday I got your package in the mail. But Ash literally worked the entire weekend, so she hasn't been home. I'm gonna try to get her to open that today. So we'll put that in a video this week sometime.
I gotta try and been working on a collab going on here shortly.
Yeah.
I can't get the pieces together. Just either I'm busy or something else happens. So there's something in the works coming up soon. Especially if you like.
Are you working it over there, Nate?
Trying to.
Nice.
Paul says he's going to try and put his Zion up for 500. See if someone buys it.
It might.
It can happen.
You know what's crazy though? Like, watch a year from now, that thing's going to be like crazy value, and like I'm going to feel like an idiot. Just like all the people that sold off Luka, now they're feeling like idiots.
I told my wife
sold off Mahomes, and they're like.
I told my wife that like basically like my car collection is for the most part like a unless it's stuff I really don't want to keep, like it's like stuff I open in packs that I just really don't care for, or I don't think the set's really going to go up in value as much, like the scorecards and stuff.
Yeah.
For the most part, my cards are like a no touch. Like I'm not going to sell them or whatever. Like, a couple here and there, but for the most part, especially my graded stuff, it's basically just going to sit for at least a year, let it kind of go up, go down. I mean, it's a risk, but I think a lot of the stuff I've bought is going to go up in value little by little over the next year, and then it's really going to be a decent, dividend for me, hopefully. He said, or you could save the 300 and not risk the money in your hands. Put that in the bank.
But that wouldn't be any fun. Plus, like I've actually done really good with the investments I've made so far. Like I've made a ton of money off of the cards. Like my John Morant's have like made me $100 so far. My Zion's made me over 100 so far. Well, technically this Zion just made me 350. So, and I got that out of a pack. So like literally, what did I pay for this pack? Like $11 maybe.
Nick said that Zion isn't worth much. Every day Hustlin sent it to me, and I'll take care for you. I'm sure you would. Yeah, most of mine are just gonna hang out and just hopefully go up in value. I actually have 2 Lucas. One of them I was trying to sell, but at this point, I'm about to just take it down with Macari and just, uh, just let it be.
I would just stack it. That's what I did with the Trey Young, because I ended up buying another Trey off of Marty just because he had it, and I was like, all like my Luke is a base, so I wanted to match it because like all of my like big 4 are bases, so I wanted to match them. Because the Trey I bought was a red, white, and blue, kind of like your Luca.
Get them, hold them, and flip them. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because, like, to be honest, like, like for example, I bought a Luca that's for $225. It's worth at least 400 right now. If I had put it up on eBay, the only way it'd be like worth me like making a little bit of a profit, say $50 or something like that, is if I sold, like I'd have to sell for more than $400 after fees and all the other stuff. So like that's another reason why like eBay does come in and take a good chunk of profit out of there, because they take, what, 13% or something roughly. So I mean, that alone is why I'm kind of on a holding pattern with a decent bit of stuff, because like, the difference of what I'd make on a quick flip, it's not going to be there. You know what I mean? Like I'll be able to make a few bucks, but for me, it would either have to be Twitter, Instagram, or something like that, and get it where I'm only paying like 2 or 3% from, PayPal invoicing and stuff like that. And then they would get the protections and everything else as well. So, you know what I mean? Like that would be the only way that, it makes sense. In other words.
Yeah. For sure.
So Alexis said they're going to have an announcement. Mel and I agree. We'll be holding an auction during the kickoff party on August 8th, 12 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
So stay tuned. Check it out.
You know what I say to that? I hope that day you guys will hear plenty of these. Come on, eBay, do your thing. Did I just? There it is. I thought I was going to get gypped. Thought they were going to gyp your boy of the cha-ching. I gotta do one for Mel too. Here's one for you too, Mel. There we go. Now both of you guys get a cha-ching.
Look, I just threw you a wrench. I don't have the Hudsons with the wrench. How'd they lose a wrench?
Dude, you're slacking with that. Look, and I got paid already for that. They were not playing around. They wanted that Deshaun Watson rookie card.
How did the Hudsons not have a wrench? I know I wrenched them before. Well, you're wrenched now, Hudsons. You are in the game. Let me see if Packy got a wrench.
No, you got him great too.
Shazam.
Nate's like, you get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench.
You know how it is. Try the chat blue.
Yep.
All people tend to be blue, or at least we try to. Always have a wrench party. We always like everyone to be able to throw their stuff out and let everyone know what's going on. That's part of the reason why we also have the Facebook group page, which I will drop here in a second. This is the best way to contact everyone that's in basically the chats, hanging out, let people know what you're doing with different events and everything else. So make sure you're part of the Facebook group that I just dropped. If you ever need to get a contact with me and Anthony, you want to be on the show, you want to have a topic, just message us and we will try and accommodate the best we can.
Yep. Nate, you're always doing the best you can.
Sometimes I'm the rambling man.
Yep. I agree with that statement wholeheartedly.
Blood, Sweat, and Cell, good morning. Appreciate you being here.
Leroy. Good to see you, my friend.
We have Blue Rhino liquidations.
Uh-oh, here comes Mr. Rogers.
Won't you be? Won't you be? Why don't you be my neighbor?
Is it just me or is my co-host a weird dude?
He's coming to Pittsburgh.
Brown now.
You gotta give him the Pittsburgh welcome.
I feel you.
That's the best way to welcome somebody, Mr. Rogers.
I mean, when the most famous guy from Pittsburgh comes out to greet you, you know you're doing something right.
You know what week's or what's coming up on Thursday, right?
What's Thursday? Oh, well, hello there, everybody.
Dude, I got my package in last week. Man.
Yeah, I bet it was disgusting. Nice. What's up, man? No, I actually didn't make it to Rogers this week because my battery died. So I was on the show. I crashed the party and we talked about Cavalier cards the whole time.
You ruined the show.
Yeah, I know you ruined the show.
He crashed the party and then he totally just went cavalistic on us.
Cavalicious, baby. You know it.
What's going on, people? That chat seems sleepy this morning.
No, you're just boring to them, bro. It's okay.
I'm up roaring to go.
You know what you should have done, dude? You should have put a pick in your beard today. You should have came out like you were just like, top dog. Prison yard again.
Prison? Ready to go back in the prison chat?
Dude, we need to get you to get them braids back, bro.
Nah.
Dude.
I could definitely braid it up, though.
You could be Kawhi Harden, bro.
I'd have the best combo.
Could you imagine? Like, if you were to step on the court, half Kawhi, half Harden, what would happen?
Dude, I played story mode on NBA 2K this weekend.
Uh-oh. What did Dizzy do?
Oh,
who you were? Were you Dizzy?
Who did you get drafted by? Did you play your story mode?
Yeah, I got drafted by the Lakers.
Oh, I did too. That must have been set up then. I wonder if I was like on my
Did you go through like the Mad Ants or whatever, from like China and stuff like that?
No, I didn't have to go to China.
Oh yeah, I started off in China and then I went to like the Indiana Mad Ants or something like that.
Yeah, I started
like
with
a D-League team, and then I got called up to play for the Lakers.
Yeah, I literally played the first game I was in the G League.
What position are you?
I was a shooting guard.
Oh, you're playing the two. Dizzy at the two. What?
I'm 6'7". Like I looked like I was like 340, but literally it said 220 or whatever. 200. I went old school Dizzy. I did the low trim beard, the fade. We got Lucas in the house. What up, man?
What up, Lucas?
Long
See
time
in the house.
I see LL Stash is in
what
the
up, Larry? I got a slab Larry Lafferty.
We got Reseller Man in the house. What up?
Why do my awesome cards always have to mess up my screen?
It was a stealer. I'll be nice.
Yeah, you can't talk crap on Rocky Blyer. This man served our country, sir. Because of him, we have the freedom to collect cards. He's another national hero, much like the great Anderson Varejao.
Oh man.
I feel like we probably need to get you an Anderson Varejao jersey. Would you rock it? Like if I bought you one, would you wear it? Oh, there you go. I got the same one, only mine's like lesser.
That is the worst graded cord. That is the worst graded cord condition wise I own.
Which grade is it?
7.
Yeah, I think mine was like a 5.
The next one is that Kobe. that I showed you. That Hidden Gems Kobe I have.
Is that the 8?
Yeah. The rest of my stuff is all 9.
I got another robocaller calling me during the dang show, Nate. What are we gonna do about that?
I don't know how that's an 8, but that thing looks pretty good in the case, I have to say. But everything else I own is a 9, which is just fine for a 10. It's only high quality stuff.
Yeah, if it's older, dude, I don't mind going a little bit lower. Like an 8 is fine for me on an old card.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the older stuff, it's super hard to find 9s and 10s of because no one took care of the cards like they do now. So I wonder if they like are a little bit easier on the grade on older cards because of that. You know what I mean? Like, or they literally hold, you know, like the super high standard on all the cards like that. Simply Dana wants to know if you have an iPhone, which I believe that's yes.
Do I have an iPhone? Yeah, I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone 11.
Show him some wisdom, Dana. Show him how to block the robos.
Well, you can block them?
Give him some of that wisdom, Dana.
NASCAR man in the house. What up, Derek? Good to see you.
What up? Good to see you, Derek.
Good morning. Just click on the eye in a circle, go down to the bottom, and hit block this caller. I didn't know you could do that. I'll have to try that next time.
You didn't know what?
Dude, I don't know a lot of stuff, bro. Like it's insane. There's a lot I don't know about stuff. That's why I use iPhone, because it's easy, you know.
I don't know if anyone's seen this commercial during the NBA, but it was like once you own your house or once you get married type thing, you start turning to your parents and then you forget how to use electronics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That you just reminded me of that situation just now. Like it's like I know how to use all these electronics, and then like, you know, you start getting a little old, you're in the house, you buy a storage locker, then bam.
Yep.
Forget what the heck you're doing. Yep. I think it's crazy, Dana, is they'll call me from numbers that are like almost got to be in my phone. Like they got to be in my phone because I have like 10 numbers I've saved in my phone.
For sure.
It's crazy how they do that and go in there and do all that.
Yeah. Yeah, they call me from like Pittsburgh numbers now too.
Yeah, I think the one day they called me from Amber's number.
Are you serious?
I think so, or like one number off. And I picked up and I'm like, babe. And it's like, hello, this call may be recorded. And I'm like, what?
Nikki T would like to know if you'd like to go do laundry for her, Nate.
Sure, bring it over. I'm down in the basement already.
Yeah, I mean, technically I'm right next to the washer too. I need to figure out what's going on, dude. My washer's leaking, bro. Like literally, I'll do laundry and there will be a puddle under my desk.
Well, where's the leak coming from?
I have no idea. I got to figure it out.
Is it coming from, you got to either figure out if it's coming from your sink or if it's coming from like your machine, like there's a hole in your like plastic tube that goes to your tank, or it's actually your washer. Because if it's your washer, you just got to bite the bullet and buy a new one because you got a hole in it or something. Which
it actually has a new hose on it, Jennifer. That was an issue we had whenever we first bought the washer. And like for the first couple months, I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on with it. And then I realized the hose was bad. So I went and replaced it. So the hose should be good. See, my floor down here is uneven. So I have to have bricks under it. So I don't know if maybe it's just water tipping out from it, you know, going back and forth. I might have to like reposition the bricks or something. I don't know. It's ghetto though. Like my basement floor is completely lopsided. Whoever did it was a moron. Like just throwing that out there.
Later, Packy. Good to see you, man.
Packy,
come in. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, like most basement floors aren't going to be level because they do it for drainage purposes. If you do get water to go to the drain, Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it's got to be your sink. If I had to guess, because if you just
It
got a new,
might be because my stationary tub gets super full too. Like it fills almost to the top. So I might
yeah,
have to put some Drano in it or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like really
here's a
look at it.
here's a super funny story. This is super funny. Well, at least I think it is.
Does it include DDB?
No,
I
but
don't know if it's gonna be that funny.
so because you run the hose to your tub. Well, I had an issue with my tub because the person that owned my house before MacGyvered my sink. Okay, where it like somehow connected and it was like a Y piece. I don't know. Anyway, it was super crazy how they did. So my tub, I was having problems with water going down in my drain because I had a blockage in that drain or whatever, right? So instead of it going in my tub, I went straight to the drain with it. So I'm running my washer right to the drain. So somehow that became blocked as well, which I don't know how, but it did. So my basement started flooding and no water was leaving my basement because the water, it was getting stuck and it had nowhere to go. So I literally flooded my basement going straight to my drain versus doing it the old school way of figuring out how to fix it. I tried to do a cheat move and literally I had like 6 inches of water in my basement.
That's crazy. Yeah, see, I've tried fixing stuff myself in the past too, and it never goes good because so I was raised by a single mom, and like when something would go wrong in our house, we would just call somebody to come fix it. Like that's like what we would do. So like growing up, like I never learned how to like be handy or like fix stuff around the house, that kind of stuff. So like even today, like whenever I try to like go and fix stuff, it's like it becomes a disaster at times.
You got Perlene in the house. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Good to see you. Yeah, like my biggest advice for anyone that's not handy, which I'm definitely not either, is you find a cheap handyman that is like a friend slash somebody that does this on as a legit like thing, because those people can be expensive. If you like, for example, if you call a repairman, he charges you probably 50 or $60 just to come to the house because it's a call. Yeah. And then you have it could probably be something as easy and as quick as just tightening one of the hoses is just not on right. It's 3-second fix, and they're going to charge you $30 for that because it's like a half hour worth of work or whatever they charge you for. So I always have a cheaper handyman or whatever you want to call it, like on call.
Why the bunny ears?
He's not a legit handyman, but he knows how to like finagle some stuff. You know what I mean? So like I'll call him for all my like things. My car has issues. Boom. This has a problem. Bang. If I'm busy doing something and the wife needs something done, boom. Like, and it's like $20, $30. You know what I mean? So, and the guy's local too, so that makes it easier to deal with too. But
so what you're trying to say is this gentleman lives in the Six Deuce?
Yes, he definitely lives in the Six Deuce. He's definitely repping. Look at that chain and that watch and the earrings. That's some money right there, boy.
What happened to all that?
Well, I want to tell you a little story about addiction. How you can go from
so how'd you go there?
Well, tend to eventually go to prison as well. So that's the story basically of my life. So is this a no knowledge zone today, or what is going on?
It might be. I mean, I don't see him. Like,
all I got his treat before the show was like, all right, I'm out. Forget you guys. I got what I wanted.
I also made sure he had a really full bowl before I came down too, because like he gets real finicky when he's hungry.
High five.
Yeah. I mean, I always feed him before I come down, but I like filled it extra full today.
At least today you didn't try to feed him some type of stew that had me in it. or my cards and DDB.
Well, I mean, it's only 10:51, Nate. We still have plenty of time to prepare something delicious with you involved.
I'm sure you're gonna jump off at some point, but
You know it.
I'll be sniping.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. You excited you don't have to see your boy Mr. Burns today?
Dude, I'm gonna be 100% honest right now, right? Mr. Burns was really awesome last week. You heard it. You heard it. I have nothing bad to say about that man last week. I have no bad words. See you, D. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, D. Appreciate you being here.
We got the flipping accountant in the house. What is up? Good to see you. Yeah, with work, I mean,
he's in the house. Good to see you, Lynn.
With work, like he didn't throw me under the bus.
Reseller man said, "Did someone say Mr. Burns?"
Mr. Burns has been cool, reseller man. I don't know what's going on. If it's people quitting all the time on him or what.
Smithers.
No,
that's why he's cool with you, bro. You're his boy now. You're like the Smithers.
For me to be Smithers, I literally would have to be in his office, like working.
Dude, this is like Vendu all over again, bro. Like you were adamantly against Vendu, and then next thing you knew, you joined the crew, and you're like on the Vendu crew now, and like it's like now, like you hated Mr. Burns, you know what I mean, and now all of a sudden, like he's got your back and he's your boy, you know what I mean? So, like,
I'm not actually on the Vendu crew anymore.
You jumped off. You quit the crew.
I'm back to the free version of Vendu.
Well, I mean, it's free, so that's cool.
Yeah, but Mr. Burns has been really cool lately. He had me dead to rights on a write-up and didn't write me up.
Nice.
He actually, when I needed help when I was by myself for 2 days, he gave me plenty of help, which normally I don't get help unless like I'm buried, like product is overflowing the dock, like they ain't able to do anything. Like
Goomba says, "What? Nate is a Burns guy?"
Nah, I'm not gonna say I'm not a Burns guy. I'm just giving him some props. Hopefully, hey, Mr. Burns, if you're watching, appreciate you being cool last week. But me saying I'm a Burns guy, and me and him as homies, me and him are not homies. We are not homies. But I'm just trying to keep it real on the show, guys.
It does make for boring updates.
I mean, like,
I want to have Mr. Burns on the show, but Nate isn't trying to have him. I've been trying to make this happen, like, ever since we found out that this man existed. But Nate's like, yeah, I ain't bringing Mr. Burns on the show. I'm like, dude, bring Mr. Burns on. Now that he's Smithers, we might get a little access to Mr. Burns. You never know.
Dude, if I bring him on the show, first of all, that would never happen just because I know what type of dude he is. He's not going to come on a YouTube channel. Second of all, that would kill a lot of the Mr. Burns stuff that goes on, because then I couldn't talk about Mr. Burns anymore because he would know my channel for sure. The whole thing of calling him Mr. Burns is so it's anonymously somebody and not really saying who it is. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Because if he knew he was Mr. Burns, then
I'm pretty sure if he's reading your channel, he knows he's Mr. Burns.
Well, I mean, he probably knows that, but he can't use that against me. In other words, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
If I bring somebody on as Mr. Burns, then that totally shoots everything out of the water. Like literally, like I'm toast. I would literally be simmering.
Well, isn't that what we want?
No, you don't want me fired.
Can I throw a little Luca and Zion in there and garnish it?
I mean,
There you go, a little DDB. That is some spicy gumbo.
Speaking of which, I should have another Kevin Durant coming in the mail here shortly.
Paul says, and he goes back and watches other shows who know what would happen.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy? Like, dude, honestly, I wouldn't put it past like people at your workplace to have watched your YouTube channel. Like, because
they do.
Like, I've been a part of plenty of workplaces where, like, honestly, I was off of Facebook for over 3 years just because I got tired of people trying to like lord over my life. You know what I mean? So, like, I would not be surprised to find out that like they check your social media and stuff like that.
Oh,
And,
they know I'm on YouTube.
yeah.
I mean, they don't. I don't know if they know of my channel, but if they would pay attention to the gear I wear, they would see that my channel's name was all over.
Reseller man says your friendship would be over.
I mean, I go into work with Mr. Burns Ecom shirt all the time.
Nice. Has he ever said anything about it?
No, he don't know. He don't know what that is. He just sees Simpsons, and I mean, I usually got a hoodie over it most of the time, but when I first go in the morning,
You should put that over the hoodie.
you would want me to wear a hoodie than a t-shirt over the hoodie.
Dude, have you ever wore a Steeler jersey over a hoodie when you go to a game?
That's entirely a whole different story, but no, I've never done that either.
I have.
I always go out there with thermal or whatever, never a hoodie.
Yeah, dude, I've done that. You stay real warm under that. I've even put a jersey over a jacket before. I mean, if you're trying to represent, you need to come correct with it, bro. GRT, what's up, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
What up?
So what do you have on the agenda for this day off, Nate Dizzy?
I have to pack a few merch fills orders. I'm going to pack a FBA order, and I might go sourcing a little bit, maybe. Not 100% sure. Oh,
Yeah.
I see a big order or a big item sold finally on Amazon.
There you go.
They've been sitting in my inventory for months, so I'm glad those are finally all gone.
Yeah, that's good.
Which I have to pull some more stuff out while it's still free. I forgot to do that today.
Dude, I'm gonna have you go through my store and tell me what I need to pull out of there.
Because I think that's till the
Jacob, what up, man?
What up, Justin? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Kelly, Ecom on more. What day is that Amazon thing till? The 15th, I think you said? I think that's what it was said. So I'm going to have to go in there and I don't have a lot of stuff I got to come out, but I definitely have a few things that need to come out now. Just so you know, and everyone else knows, Anthony. If you pull something out, you can't send it back in for 3 months.
I don't care about that. If I pull it out, I'm probably just going to sell it at the flea market.
Carolina Hustler to Ken Clubs. What up?
What up, Casey?
Good to see you. Hope all is fantastic.
Yeah, pretty much anything comes out, I'm just going to take it right to the flea market and blow out for $1 or something like that.
And then, what day was that? Friday? I think it was
Friday.
Friday.
Amazon hasn't said when the free removal will end.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good news. They probably want a lot of that inventory not to come back in the stock, so this way they just keep letting it roll. That kind of stinks, though, because 3 months from now would make it November.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. I could still send it in for Christmas, like right at the end, but, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I have too many books or anything like that. I just have some oddball stuff that I just...
What's up, smiley face? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
What up? Appreciate you being here. That is a smiling face.
It really is. That's hip flipping mama-esque.
Right? That is up there with we might have to do a who wore it better. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, it's definitely going to be an Amazon type of day. I think I have an eBay order going out too, I think. I hope I get a bunch of cards come in today. I know that for sure.
Nice.
My wife was like, seriously? I thought we were going to turn this down. I'm like, listen, all the cards I got on Saturday were on the cheap variation. Now today's cards,
not so much.
Those might be a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Let me
Dude,
see
there's
what I.
like 2 cards that I want like super bad right now, and I can't afford either one.
There's some stuff that I've gotten lately has been cheap. Like I got another Jaw rookie.
Oh, Smiley Face is Myra's mom. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Your daughter is awesome.
That's what's up. We appreciate Myra telling you about our YouTube channel. So we appreciate that.
Myra's awesome. She like drops links for us like crazy all the time. So mad props to her.
High five. So what are you gonna do today?
Honestly, dude, I'm probably just gonna keep the listing momentum going with eBay. Like, I'm really, honestly, dude, like I've been really considering lately, like, should I just really focus most of my energy towards that at this point because it's going so well. So I don't know. Like eBay's just been like incredible for me as of late. So I haven't really been cross posting as much as I should because I've been trying to put more and more and more up on eBay. And you know, so that's like Macari's still moving a little bit because I have enough over there. Posh is kind of dead at this point, but I don't really do a whole lot with Posh. Although I think I have like an order to ship out again on there. Like thanks to like all of you awesome people who share my stuff in there. Like I think that's the only reason I'm selling stuff from time to time. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, eBay's been just like blown up and it's been awesome, man. It really has been.
We got Harry in the house. What up, man? Good to see you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here.
The thing, like, I know a lot of your stuff has been card related, and cards have been off the rack everywhere. Mm-hmm. Macari as well, and on Macari, I've seen prices higher and less fees. So I would definitely cross post some of those cards, man.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that was the guy. Like I walked up and yeah, he was asking me if I wanted any bowls. So I mean, technically, he was offering me drug paraphernalia. He wasn't actually saying, "Hey, man, you want some like crack or some weed or something like that." He was trying to sell me like different glass bowls and pipes and stuff like that. But for the sake of like YouTube and search, it's just easier to say drugs.
What up, Lobster?
But that's why I had the big glass pipe on the thumbnail because he was trying to sell bowls and stuff like that.
Yeah, she just said she couldn't. She meant like she just couldn't understand what he said. It was kind of, he did say kind of muffled.
Yeah. I always like attract people though that like want to like do really weird stuff, like or ask me so like strangers just say some like really like off the cuff type thing to me. It's like so weird. It's like I must have like if you're a weirdo, please like approach me and do something outrageous or something like that.
So West Side Gary asked, please subscribe to our friend Katie Ann. Trying to get her 100 subs. She's at 77 right now. So if anyone would please help in the cause to get her to 100, help her get some exposure and get her to go live, that would always be a pleasure of ours if we could help out.
If West Side Gary recommends it, I think you should do it.
Thumbs up.
Got Lobster in the house. What is up, my man?
What up, Lobster?
Yeah. Hopefully you're getting some sleep with the Bambino.
Right. But yeah, I would definitely look to do both eBay and Macari on that. And then also, like, everything's always a wave. You know what I mean? Ride the wave. Yeah. Ride the wave. What up, Tom? Ride the card wave as best as you can.
You know it.
But also don't set yourself up to like be focused just on one thing because the wave always.
Oh no, I feel you, dude. I'm gonna ride it till it's like settled. You know what I mean? Once the wave pool settles, then I'll find something else to splash around in.
Now, the one thing I will tell you is like with NBA having a short off season, that wave should just keep going because basically they're going to keep playing, hopefully, knock on wood, because they've been in good shape with the whole Rona thing.
Dude, their bubble has been like awesome, bro. Like I don't know if you've watched any of even the bubble vlogs, but there's a couple of guys that like are vlogging from the bubble. Like JaVale McGee is vlogging in there. Matisse Thybulle is vlogging in there. It's pretty cool, man. Like getting to actually see like the setup and like how they're living in there and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've watched a few different different vlogs and things. I can't remember if it was a player or if it was just mainly like an outlet that someone like were doing it for them or just around the group of guys, like a team, like someone basically like videoing it for the team or whatever you want to say it.
Yeah. Oh, look, the man, the myth, the legend, CVC's in the house. I was just showing off a couple cards I got from him earlier. He's the one that sent me these slabs.
Good to see you, man. I haven't been on YouTube as much, but I definitely want to catch your next auction. When is your next auction?
It's okay, Nate, because that means I get all the deals.
Definitely don't want that to happen.
That means all the Pittsburgh stuff comes to live with me and not you.
See, I like Pittsburgh stuff. I like Steelers stuff.
You guys should check out CVC though, like on the real. That dude has some good stuff.
It's got to be slab worthy stuff for the resale, and that's what my stuff is. That's what I want to buy.
I feel you.
Like I got a Connor die cast. I think a rookie I bought, but it was like one of those things where I bought 2 cards at auction, and then I went to the store and I found something else and bought it, and then it was like free shipping with it for 99 cents. So I mean, I'll do that sometimes, but for the most part, it's all for the 401k for the most part for my stuff.
Yep, Goomba was there yesterday. It was awesome seeing you over there, man.
Lobster said, "Baby's so big, he told me today he needs a twin bed."
That's awesome.
it sounds like an 8 size baby. Right there.
Has he started grooving yet on Instagram? That's what I would like to know.
You gotta start doing the TikTok with him.
Yeah, dude, your TikTok game would be strong, man.
Anything with a baby, booming. What?
Yeah. So, how about Doo Brown, man? What can Brown do for you?
Doo.
You know it.
I don't know why, but every once in a while I get the urge to click on this.
Because it's awesome. Why would you not want to click on that? Taco salads are where it's at, bro.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's a taco salad from Sheetz.
I thought that was like a big bowl of pasta, like your mom like.
No, it was a taco salad.
Like gave to you, and we're like, I have to eat this right now because it is.
It had like chili in it and like all kinds of stuff, like jalapenos, and it was awesome, dude. Like hot sauce. It was so good. I tore that thing up. We're on our way to go see Elevation Worship in Pittsburgh.
What?
Yeah, it's where we were, man. That's why I was rocking that Faith Beats Fair shirt.
What is that?
It's a big worship band, man. It's awesome.
Worship band?
Worship band, yeah.
I've never heard of a worship band. What is that?
Man, they sing Jesus music, bro.
Ah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that type of music before.
It's basically just, you could be considered contemporary Christian music too. But like they go by Elevation Worship. So I call them a worship band.
CBC, your boy Pittsburgh over there, was part of that sports card.
My channel's small too, though, CVC. So I really don't think that matters because I didn't say anything about my YouTube channel till like literally the day of me going on. So like, I don't think YouTube really has anything to do with it. And I don't think a lot of those guys that were on there as vendors, like there's a lot of like, I don't want to say like older guys, but like, guys that I don't know that would be like real savvy with YouTube, on there. But I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that I'm like anywhere near like a big channel or anything like that. So I don't like what do I have? Like 1/30th of the size of Jeff's channel anyway. Like I'm like super small compared to him. I don't know. I am really handsome though, so I probably had that going for me. So you know, I'm on YouTube eating taco salads like a boss. So I mean that tends to bring ratings.
I guess that's where he gets the handsome part from.
CVC, you're gonna be at 150, bro. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you there, bro. Everybody go sub to my man. But whenever like awesome cards come up, let me get them on the cheap. I'm gonna just make you my side deal guy because we're gonna get your channel so big that everybody's gonna come buy cards from you.
CBC, message me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. If you look in my page, I think I have all my links there. I think,
dude. Also, drop your auctions in our Facebook group, dude. Whenever you go live and stuff, that way, like all of like the peeps that watch the show and stuff will know to come out and support you and stuff like that.
There's our Ecom group.
You just said I'm a side piece. Well, I'm gonna get your auction is so big, bro, that I won't be able to afford to buy stuff to flip anymore. So then, like, I'm gonna like come to you like, yo, bro, hook me up some of them dollar autos on the low key.
What's up, Summers? Good to
Let
see you.
let me just show you guys. Like, this is just a couple things that I just listed yesterday that I got from him. Like, because he has some really good stuff, and some of it I actually even already sold and packed already. But like, this is like $1 in his auction, like patches, autographs. Actually, I sold that one too, so I go pull that aside. But yeah, I mean, like for days, autographs, patches, graded stuff, new, old. You know what I mean? So even if you're just looking to buy stuff to flip, you can get it cheap enough. Like, all of this came from him. All jerseys, patches, autos. I mean, these ones have like coins and stuff in them. So, fuck a piece. You can't beat that. You can't even get that if you go to a card shop and dig through a dollar bin. Like, they don't have like relics and autos and stuff that cheap.
I just dropped CBC's channel link, so if you want to go against us in auctions.
Yep, let's get him to that 150 too. Like, I don't know where you're at, CVC, but let's get him past that.
He's at one.
Well, you're at 144 right now, bro. You're gonna get to 150. You'll be good.
Yellow Brick Road Reselling. What up? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
Good to see you.
Yeah, today's going to be an Amazon / chill day eventually at some point. I'm gonna kind of try and enjoy it as much as I can. But playing the Switch, dude, I played Switch up until that Bucks game last night, and then I looked at my phone and I had all these messages from like all these different people. Either I was like laying on my phone or I had it under like the couch. I can't remember. And I seen your message like trying.
I didn't even get your message, so I was like already like knee deep in like dealing with like the con and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just talk to him in the morning. So I figured you were probably like zoned out or something with your tooth or whatever.
My tooth was better after that night or whatever. I woke up, it was swollen. Like my whole jaw was swollen, but what's it called? It's fine now.
Dude, Joey, man, I bet you any money that there's going to be a nice portion of those slabs coming to live in Pittsburgh, either on Nate's side of the city or mine.
Here's a few of my slabs, and I've been collecting for
he has a couple of them.
I don't know, 2 months.
If you had to put like just an estimate on like what your PC is, like what would you say? Like worth?
I don't have a PC per se, but
if you put an estimate on your slabs,
slabs, I would probably say like $5,000.
Yeah, at least
something like that. I probably spent $2 and some change. I'd say probably on them.
Oh, nice. Tamara said she just sold some Bowman baseball.
There you go.
Yeah, I know that's been like really slowing down as far as like the craze with a lot of the baseball sets. Basketball's still like impossible to find.
Yeah.
Dude, is it today that they're putting out some hobby boxes of? I think it might be today. They're putting out. It actually might have been like 15 minutes ago. Panini is putting out hobby boxes of Chronicles. They were like $800 for 6 packs.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
but they can get it though.
Yep.
That shot of having a like $20,000 Ion will always bring the people to buy.
Oh, that's cool. CBC. He has the entire 92 hoops set coming back, rated from SGC. That's real cool, man.
Found the box of USA basketball, like a set that I have, like all the cards from like the Dream Team. I thought they would be more valuable, but I was mistaken.
I don't know about you guys, but like anytime there's a patch card, I always have to touch the patch. Like I've got this one sitting here, and I'm over here just like rubbing the little panini thing. I don't know if you guys are like doing that with your patch cards, but I always touch the patch.
I never touch the patch because I don't want the patch to turn into.
Well, I mean, I touch it through the sleeve. I don't like go and like, actually like touch it.
Mm-hmm.
I am a patch toucher.
You're just like this. You're like, ooh, a patch.
Well, you can't touch it through a slab.
Well, I just grabbed anything that I had near me to.
I don't know why I like to touch the patch.
So do you scratch and then sniff the patch?
No, I don't sniff it or nothing like that. I do touch it though. I sold a one with a bat relic, and I was touching the bat part of it. That one I actually touched like the actual card because it was wood.
Is it actually worth a lot, CBC? Because I thought the whole set wasn't really worth much because I have the whole.
He says that's the greatest team ever. I beg to differ. I think the greatest team ever was the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. But I guess I'm partial in thinking that. But yeah, you're probably right. I mean, the greatest allotment of talent.
I might have to look into that thing.
Nikki T says my DJ name should be Patch Scratcher.
All right, guys. I think it's our time to shut down the show.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Definitely do. And I agree. Dream Team did globalize basketball. And, like, man, I love seeing, like, all these people coming from different countries now and doing their thing. Cajun said I lost all credibility. Well, let's just say that's my favorite basketball team of all time.
That's what I was looking at, Blue Rhino. Like, the cards are going for cheap raw. Mine are all mint. I don't know. I guess anything graded always ups the value, but.
Hey, KJ. Hello and goodbye to you as well. Appreciate you being here.
KJ!
I got to connect with you, too, about hooking up with that action figure at some point to possibly get a signature for me. That would be awesome.
I might have a private basketball viewing thing going on today where there'll be some basketball. We can all hang out, watch the game. So if anybody's interested, I'll be in the Ecom group. I'll drop the link. Anybody can join. You don't have to have your cam on. We're just hanging out, listening, working, watching the game. I'll share it on my side. I have the dual monitor, so I'm able to do that pretty easily. And we could just kind of hang out. I can have up to 8 other people because I'm guessing Pittsburgh will probably be with us.
You know what? You think I'm going to stay away for some basketball games?
But I think it'll be a fun time. It'll be, like I said, it won't be live, so we can just hang out, enjoy. You might hear me say the occasional cuss word if my team that I'm betting on is losing. So
I tell you guys, like, literally, if we were to like go live when we just hang out, it would be the best content that we've produced yet. Just literally watching Nate, like watch Nate watch a game or watch Nate watch a break It is hilarious because anything he has money tied into, like he just becomes a lunatic, and it's so much fun to watch. Like it makes the experience that much better.
When my money's invested, it gets serious. It gets serious. But
yeah, Cage just said don't bet on the Pels. He made that mistake.
I did. They were getting 5 points against the Clippers and got destroyed. And then Brandon Ingram didn't even get 21 points either. Like that was a total slaughter of my money just that day.
Yep. And guys, do me a favor, go check out Tamara at noon. She goes live at noon for Resellers Hangout. Go show her some love and some support. I'll be there watching. I'll definitely be packing though, so I don't know how active I'll be, but I will be there hanging out.
You know it.
I got to get my video uploaded today too. Guys, like this is gonna be crazy. Like I'm gonna show you the most unique yard sale experience I have ever been a part of. So, and do me a favor on the video that's gonna drop. I want to hear what your most unique yard sale experience was too. But like this is like literally a yard sale I never expected to ever go to. So be watching for that later today. I just need to finish editing it and actually upload it.
What up, Harlan?
Hey, Harlan. What up, my man?
Always good to see you. We are closing down the show, but appreciate you coming and hanging out with us for just a second.
Sorry to hear that, KJ. I hope everything goes good at work. I hope it isn't like Mr. Burns-esque.
Yeah, nothing's worse than...
I personally think KJ needs to be the boss. Either that or we need to have your cousin show up with a guitar and smash your boss in the face.
CBC, how much was that 7-card submission? How much did that cost you? Because I want to send him some cards, but I don't want the cost on my leg.
Guess what I bought off of him yesterday?
What's that?
Autographed Cav cards. I got a autographed Craig Elo. You know how I've been looking up Elos, and I've been wanting to like. It's funny. I go, dude, you got any Cav cards? And he's like, yeah, I got a couple of these. Like, what about autographs? Because like I've been looking. Like I literally had like a Craig Elo on my watch list. He's like, I got a Craig Elo. I'm like, sold.
You showed me.
I got like 4 Brad Dohertys. I got can't remember the other one I bought. Might have been a Terrell Brandon. Then I know there was a Steve Kerr, but someone else wanted it, so I let him have it since I was buying all the other Cavs. Then I bought one other Cav. I don't remember which one it was.
He showed me his cards that he was like watching or whatever you want to call it. And let me give you a quick glimpse of what this looked like, because it is just—it's
beautiful. It's beautiful, Nate.
It is the most ridiculous.
I sent Nate. I sent Nate a thing, and I said, "Help! I'm looking up bad cards again." And did he help me? No. I very well could have relapsed and bought all of those.
So,
although I did technically relapse and buy a whole bunch of like.
So the
cards from
Austin Carr was an 8. The Craig Elo was a 6. The Topps 42-footer Walker. What?
It's Foots Walker. Put a little respect on his name. That's Foots Walker, sir.
$6. Sean Kemp. I guess that's his rookie. $3. Okay, the Curry, of course, that's good. And then the Elo autograph.
Yeah, I was like, help, I'm looking at bad things again, Nate. But he did not come to my rescue. He literally left your boy there to relapse and buy up a bunch of Cavs from CVC.
What up, Michelle? Good to see you.
She's like, what? Craig Elo? Thumbs up. You probably just got like 5 or 6 thumbs up just for me saying Craig Elo.
So CBC says that he goes through a group sub for this, but this is I go through a group sub, but this is for raw autos. But I do have a group sub that costs $20 per card for grading. Is that through PSA or is that through somewhere else? I definitely need to get in touch with you because I'm looking to do something, but I don't know if I want to send in a huge lot. I'm trying to figure out my best scenario, what to do, but I definitely need to get some stuff in there ASAP. I have like literally a whole almost 3,000 card box that needs sent in, so I need to get me one of those like desk attachment.
Take it easy, Gary. Appreciate you being here, man.
Later, Gary. All right, guys, we're out of here. I'll drop a link for the hangout later. Like I said, it will be private. It will not be live, and we will hang out, watch some hoop, conversate, and just have a good time because that's what we do. Like I said, viewer discretion is advised. See ya.
Yeah, definitely.